Hi, pile three. So for pile three, let's see. And this may be the type of abuse that you have gone through, or it could be possible that it just has connotations with what you're going through. Bullying, target, center stage discrimination, made to feel unworthy of life. So you might have been somebody who was bullied very harshly by others, somebody who really needed power and control over another human being, somebody who really put you at the center stage of all of their aggression, all of their fear, all of their self hatred, and they really took it out on you. They projected that onto you and were very discriminant of you, or made you feel like you were unworthy of life, or you didn't belong on this planet, or like you just really shouldn't be here and shouldn't, you know, I get a really harsh feeling from this one too, just like really harsh. So we got don't become a silent, passive participant. Take back control of your life. Don't let shame make you feel invisible. Your true power lies within, and it is your beauty. Do not allow other people to walk over you and to treat you like you're garbage. Respect yourself enough to stand up and say, hey, I don't like that, and I don't appreciate you doing that. And how would you feel if I was doing the same thing to you as you're doing to me right now? Remember that your true beauty lies within yourself. Maybe even tell these other people that. Don't just become somebody who's invisible. It is so hard to pull yourself out of that invisible energy. I have made myself invisible before. And it is so hard to come out of that energy, and all it does is make you feel even worse. Make sure that you are standing up for yourself and you are not allowing all of those people's words or actions to make you feel less than. Let your desire to heal guide you in overcoming the past. Accept what was, forgive yourself and others, knowing that this will remove the heavy burden of shadow of blame that has the heavy burden that the shadow of blame has caused in your life. So really, that's why I was feeling like talking about their side of it when I was saying, this is somebody who really has hated themselves so much that they have taken it out on you. You know, send them healing love and light. Allow yourself to let it go, to let what they did go, to let yourself and how you reacted to it. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Have compassion and understanding for the way that you handled it in that moment. But don't allow it to continue to happen either. Release yourself from shame and guilt. It hurts you and your child. Everyone messes up sometimes. Own up and lead by example. So, whether you have a child or not, I felt like pulling, and I ended up with two for this one. I felt like pulling a couple cards from the dealing with your child deck I made, and basically it's saying to let go of the shame and guilt that you're feeling. The shame and guilt for the past, the shame and guilt and the blame as well for other people. Just let it go. Everyone's human. Everyone messes up. Everyone does something they don't like. At some point, everybody does something that they wish they wouldn't have, or, that they feel really guilty about. But it's time to just release that and let it go. It's time to, because you might be hurting other people in your life. You might be turning into the bully yourself. Because a lot of times when we allow that to overcome us, it turns us into that instead of, moving away from it. Own up to anything that you do wrong to others as well, and lead by example. Apologize for your actions, and it's not right. I shouldn't have did that, but I'm working on it. Enjoy each moment. Be present. Sometimes life gets in the way too much. Take time to see what you really have. So really just take time to enjoy the moment, live in the moment, have fun with your friends, live your life, and let go of the past, let go of the future, and just allow yourself to live a bit so that you can see what you really do have in your life to be happy about. Crown chakra, listen to your guides. They are real and always near to guide you on your path. Connect to a higher power through prayer or routine. And talking to them about everything that you're going through, all the pain you're facing, even owning up to a higher power instead of the people around you, even that will allow you to release it and let it go and get it out of your system. And that's the most important thing. Talking to, even if it's just even if it's your God, your angels, the divine power, the universe, whatever it is that you talk to them, they will listen. Your ancestors. Shine your light to lead others to be their true selves, throat chakra. And in learning how to not be a passive participant anymore, to stand up and say what you need to say, you will shine your light to lead others to be their true selves, to really express themselves and their truth, and to fight for what's right in their lives as well, to overcome the bullying in their lives. You will be an inspiration to a lot of people. Be open to new ideas. Your ideas are golden now. Explain or examine your roots. Where you have been allows you to see where you want to go moving forward. Your ability to communicate benefits you immensely in your endeavors. So you got a lot of communication here. Communication. You really need to express yourself. You need to set your boundaries in a healthy place and tell others around you what you expect and what you deserve. And don't allow them to just walk over you. And your ability to communicate, really, I think it brings a lot of peace and harmony too, especially if you chose pile 3. I think you can bring a lot of peace and harmony. You really need to examine your past and where you have been so that you can see the cycles and patterns that are repeating in your life, so that you can see where you want to go moving forward. Do you want to continue to allow the same things to happen, or do you want to open up to new ideas and new ways of doing things and put them into use so that you can overcome these cycles and change your life? We have the black egg, which is also about speaking the truth from your authentic voice. We have the decision here. You need to make a decision, but you're not listening to your intuition. You're listening to the fear. You need to step up into your power, into your authority. You need to balance your masculine and feminine energy. A lot of times you might be torn between whether or not to be in this masculine energy or feminine energy, and there may have been this massive shift that has happened in your life that caused you a lot of fear and anxiety in communicating yourself or expressing yourself. You might have been feeling very blocked off about that, or in two minds about it, about what you should be saying, whether or not you should be forgiving, nurturing, caring, understanding, empathetic, compassionate, or whether or not you should be strong, firm, authoritative, rigid, and you can be both. Both have their moments, both have their need. Both is a good thing. It's a balance, It's time to do what is right and best for everyone around you in this situation, and to step up into your power and your authority, to make the decision to overcome your fears, to tear down your foundation so you can build it up from the ground up, and build it up in a mature, strong, stable, solid, long-lasting fashion. Something where you are in your mature motherly and fatherly energy, your masculine and feminine energy, your active, passionate, forceful, and receptive, open, intuitive energies. Both. Because you have the ability to be in both. And it may even be your parents who caused this as well, and you may need to express something to them as well, and to tell them that they can't treat you this way anymore, because it is not okay. Would they just treat any old Joe this way? No. I've had to have a few talks with my mom and my dad about things like that myself, because I am an adult, and I do respect the fact that they got their own opinions and things, but please do not say things that are going to make me feel like I am not good enough about myself, because that's not the same thing. Speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noises, or lies. Not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment in every situation. It is the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice, the black egg in the fifth chakra. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat chakra, the Vishuddha chakra. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Vishuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but it is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. So, I think you have the ability through your speech to be able to teach others what's right and what's wrong as well. But you really have to leave the indecision behind and really step into your power. Face your fears head on and dissect them to understand what is keeping you in this indecisive energy about what you want to do in this situation. So that's what I have for this pile, and I'd really love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Get the rest of these put away. And we are on to pile 4. Oh, crap. Well, I dumped pile 4. So, for pile 4, we have... Hold on. I'm missing one here. Oh, here we go. For pile 4, this is the abuse that you may have had going on, or it just may be that something similar to what would happen because of this form of abuse has taken place. Your nature used against you. Empath. That's a hard one to deal with. A lot of times as an empath, we end up with a lot of narcissists around us, but it's only because we don't have the healthy boundaries. And as children, you can't even make those because these are your caregivers, right? So anyway, your nature used against you, empath. So you're somebody very sensitive, very intuitive, very emotional, very loving, compassionate, kind, caring, nurturing, and somebody really used this against you, used it to hurt you. We have realize we are all doing the best we can with the tools we have will help you to leave by realizing that we are all doing the best we can with the tools we have will help you to leave behind the pain caused, and it will help you to forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness brings peace. So yeah, there's a need here to understand that our parents, you know, I don't know if it's your parents or not, but I'm kind of getting that feeling in this one. It may be partners as well. But either way, they're doing the best they can with the tools that they have, you know, and not everyone knows how to deal with somebody that's so emotional, so intuitive, so sensitive, kind, caring, compassionate, especially when they've never had anyone love them like that before. And a lot of times it makes them feel really extra bad about themselves and guilt and shame, and they take it out on the people around them and really end up hurting the people around them because they can't face those sensitive sides of themselves either as part of it. Your smile meets your eyes. Your authenticity is refreshing. Oh, we ended up with 2 of those other ones too. We have, don't be ashamed to share your scars. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to be. Your journey is what made you, not what defines you. So, your journey is what made you, not what defines you. And anything that happened in your past is not who you are today. You are who you are because of what you've been through, though, you know, and it's something to be proud of. It's something you have overcome. It's a challenge that you've made it through, and it's something that has made you an amazing person even more so. Send healing thoughts and energy. Self-healing is good too. Take care of you so you can take care of others. So, really, you need to make sure that your boundaries are in healthy places, and you need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself before you take care of those around you. Because how are you supposed to take care of anybody if you aren't taken care of, right? You know? And send the people in your life that have hurt you in those ways, just send them love and light and healing energy and thoughts. Release any of the past hurt, the pain, anything like that. Understand that it was because of their own pain that they lashed out and hurt you. It doesn't mean you have to allow those people in your life to do that to you, but it does mean that, it wasn't anything personal against you. Connecting more on an emotional level will help your bond a lot. Remember, the love of a parent is the first love a child experiences. So there may also be a need here to change past patterns and behaviors, or change past people that you allowed in your life, because that first love experience that you experienced with your parents, a lot of our relationships later on down the line can follow suit with those, so there is a way around it to having it be like that. And it's by setting healthy boundaries. It's by learning how to express your wants, your needs, your desires, and by not allowing other people's emotions to overwhelm your senses and acting on their emotions instead of your own emotions. Blessings are coming your way. Stop to smell the roses as you wait. So you might have already put in a lot of work on this as well, and now there's a lot of waiting and patience that it takes. True recognition lies within. As always, love yourself first and make sure to stick to your moral values. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about you. It doesn't matter what anyone else believes is true about you. It doesn't matter what anyone made you feel like. What matters is that you recognize and love yourself and the sensitivity within yourself. Once you're able to do that, you will start attracting more people into your life that are like that. Because once you accept that side of yourself and that deep well of emotion and start expressing it, you will attract that back into your life. Once you pull that mask off, the people like you can see you. And it will also inspire them to pull that mask off and to feel more comfortable expressing those parts of themselves as well. We have the nightingale and the lion, so music may really help you as well. And just having that deep inner strength and knowledge that you can stand strong on your own. Follow your intuition, quiet your mind so you can see its guiding light. Yeah, take time for rest, reflection, self-care. Move forward with purpose. Strive for success in the most important of ways, self-love and healthy boundaries. You are a light worker. Use your healing light to raise the vibrations of the collective, and that fits with sending love and light their way too. Sending thoughts of healing energy and love, and also sending those things to yourself will help you as well. Really, taking the time out to imagine yourself healing, cleansing, clearing your energy, releasing all the negative energy and pulling in the pieces of yourself through time and space to fill you up with love and light. And then protecting that with some form of ball in your visualization, or like a crystal ball, or like, some sort of force field, so that the other energies cannot attack your energy, so you're not absorbing their energy. You can still see it, you can still interact with it, but you're not absorbing it and making it your own anymore either. Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Strength, and the Five of Wands. So there might have been a lot of emotional manipulation. There may have been a lot of conflict, chaos, just disarray of thoughts, disarray of the home, disarray of emotions, and, idealistic expectations of in going into situations because you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. The courage to really sort through your emotions and sort through your thoughts and bring them to a place of stability will help you to be able to express your love in a more mature way, where you aren't expecting everything to be sunshine and roses, and nobody's really expecting that. But once we're in a more grateful energy where we notice all of the things around us that are worth celebrating, it brings that higher love and life vibration into our life, and you're somebody who really maybe headed out on a new journey, checking out what's out there and questioning what's out there, questioning what you could build, questioning what has true value to you. And this is saying to have the courage to really explore your emotions and learn more about them, to face the conflicts and be able to express yourself, to be able to be sensitive and open emotionally without worrying about the conflicts that it's going to create around you, and being able to balance your emotions in conflicts would be very helpful for you as well. So we have the Lion, patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is the master of the fire element and living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all but known intimately by a few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealthy, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, or too serious, to bring into balance daily meditation and friendship. So yeah, I think taking some time out to just really enjoy life and maybe go out with your friends, have some fun, things like that. Let your walls down a little bit and allow people in a little bit more. You have a keen discernment and a keen eye when it comes. Wow, I just flipped to the nightingale in one flip. You have keen discernment and a keen eye when it comes to telling who people are, around you. You're okay letting some people in, and it's okay. Your hard work, faith, trust, believe in your persistence and your hard work, and have faith and trust that through all this hard work you are building something of value in your life. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or songs. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. Conscience by Jacob Lee's a really good song too. You might like that. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something that you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, let it out. When in balance, sings, speak freely, and speaks freely with kindness. When out of balance, shy lump in the throat to bring in balance, music. Or really fast talking. Wow. There's a lot of anxiety in this. So, being able to express your emotions, your romantic side, your loving side, and being okay with that. Don't worry about expectations or worry about what the future is going to bring. Just be able to go with the flow a little bit more and just be able to express yourself a little more fully. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.